LAFC versus Washington Spirit, Friday at 10 Eastern.
I lost so much money tonight. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. Wow. Cannot make this type of stuff up. Come on in here. Should do the live like this. That's how I feel. Some things you just can't make up. And here go one of them. You really can't make this up. Oh, man. And they showing the play right now with Singletary. Ran backwards. Well, he ran backwards. You can't make this up, y'all. You really can't. Cowboys. They win 20-15. Y'all know the rule of thumb. When you in here, we need likes at 50%. So we got 61 people in here. We at least need 30 likes. We got 100 people in here. We need 50 likes. Need to keep it like that. Where do I start? Where do I start? If you told me going into this game, the Giants have 0 touchdowns. I repeat, going into this game, if you told me the Giants have 0 touchdowns, I say the Cowboys easily win by 24 points. Easily win by 24 points. They couldn't even cover the spread. We go green. Trash this game was. We go green. Singletary. We need 1 yard. He run for 10 yards. He gets it. Flag. Bring it back. Okay, Devin. We'll give it to you again. They run the ball with him again. He gets the 1 yard. Then he run backwards. No, I'm not okay. I am not doing okay. No, I'm not. But you close me out. He runs backwards, the opposite way. After getting 1 yard and loses 3 yards. Only the Dallas Cowboys can do this to you. Only the Dallas Cowboys would do something like this to you. No other team in history. Only the Dallas Cowboys can't cover the spread with a team that didn't score a touchdown. Cowboys won, but they lost the game. Who feel that the Dallas Cowboys still lost this game? The theme of the game was flags. Every single play, a flag, 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 positive yards, next play, flag, 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 flag. So Dallas couldn't stop the Giants from converting on 3rd down. Second quarter is what cooked us because the Giants had the ball all second quarter and just went like this. 3rd down, convert. 3rd down, convert. 3rd down, convert. And they did this for another 10 minutes and got to the goal line and couldn't score. Like, make it make sense, y'all. Completely make it make sense. Yep. And I got you next time. That's how we just need to do it. For the new people in here, rule of thumb, we got to have the likes at 50%. So we have 176 people in here. We basically need 100 likes. Get them likes up because I'm depressed. Jeez, man, let's see what y'all talking about. This is crazy. Trash game. Dallas knew it was an easy win. Singletary sold. Dallas defense is trash. Typical Thursday night shit show. That's exactly what it was. It was a classic Thursday night game where we expected what we seen from last year. This year we haven't seen one of our classic Thursday night football. This was 1,000% the epitome of a Thursday night football of two bums fighting over a dollar. And you couldn't do any slips to win to cover that. That's the bad part about it. It was so trash. They took everybody money. It was nothing you could have done to win any real money. Dak went over on touchdowns, under on yards. Neighbors and Lamb went over on yards. So you couldn't fade players. Oh my gosh. Like, make this make sense. And to finish the game, y'all, at least I'm like, okay, we're going to cover the spread. At least win some more money back. You have a field goal kicker that makes 60-yard field goals with his eyes closed. Like it's nothing. He makes 60-yard field goals like it's nothing with his eyes closed. And you got a 20-yard extra point, and you didn't have no shot of making that field goal. What? You couldn't even cover the spread for us? Prescott trash, needed him to get 40 more yards, missed field goal, and Singletary. So, yeah, we got hooked on 2 plays. Chapman, bro, wet game, not even 60 yards, a whole rushing game. Like, that's crazy. I'm glad NBA starts. I expected more. Had Cowboys winning at 6.5. Daniel Jones throwing a TD. Yeah, Jones, they just got to the red zone every play. 5 field goals and you couldn't score 1 touchdown? That's just crazy. It's all good, Lando. In Lando, we trust. CD at 80 yards, deck $225, $100 would have got me $500. Miss my first quarter play. Yeah, we had a good first quarter play. I missed by Dak Prescott yards under. He went over, so one of them was the one away. I'm not touching Cowboys. No, Cowboys are trash. They are trash. Take the damn star off their helmets. This game was toxic. Yeah, like, how did they win, but they really, like, lost? It feels terrible. Million flags. The Cowboys can't cover the spread. Daniel Jones can't even throw a single TD. And it was crazy. Daniel Jones had a good game. Jones is cooking. He was completely cooking. Accurate. Dak, very accurate. Like, both quarterbacks played good. I don't know. This is such a... You know I'm drinking tequila. No, I'm drinking me some tequila. Darren Julio. Who's your team? The Lions. I'm going to Monday Night Football in Detroit. Lions versus the Seahawks. And Geno always play us like he is Peyton Manning in his prime during the regular season. That's how that's how he plays. So it's going to probably be a shootout. Hopefully, probably like an overtime type game. We going to win. But it's going to make me lose the rest of my hair. New bonus bet available because I lost some money. Yes, thank you for the bonus bet. 2 bums fighting over a dollar. You know it. Man, that's what it was. It was literally 2 bums. One team didn't have 1 touchdown, and the other team done blow them out. How? I blame Trent. Trent, this is your fault. Once Trent did that whole intro video of Dallas covering the spread, I feel like I should do all my plays. I should just wait until Trent put out his play, then fade him. I ain't seen none. I ain't seen a better worse than him in my life. You can't even try to bet as bad as him. It's impossible. Worst look better I've ever seen in my life. Giants was milking the clock the whole game. Bro, you didn't win a spread. How did I know I didn't win a spread? Because the kicker who never missed the damn field goal missed the field goal. After hitting a 60-yard field goal. Dallas Cowboys awful. Giants had 10 more minutes than Dallas. They had the ball the whole quarter. Worst effing game I've ever seen in my life. They drop balls. It was bad. How many slips did you cash tonight? One. The only slip I feel I cashed. I did some hedging during the halftime, so I probably cashed 3, but might as well have been 0. Shit, at this point. Whew. This was brutal. Good thing we got Sunday. Got to bounce back, so let's see. We cashed that one play. That's up 1 unit. We lost, Jesus, by 1 yard. Lost that one. That break us even. Then we had Cowboys to cover. That didn't happen. Cowboys points over. That didn't happen. That's down 2 units right there. So we probably lost 4 units today, off the top of my head. 4 units. L. No, that's another unit play where I had the Cowboys to win first, second, third quarter. Those plays are interesting because each quarter is basically 0-0. So first quarter, Cowboys up, right? And they covered that spread. Second quarter goes 0-0. They didn't cover that spread. So it's like, it's weird. You got to learn how to do it. That's the word. Yeah, because the crazy thing, Singletary, you had 14 carries against the worst defense in the NFL coming into today. You had the volume. You had the yards. One, the O-line took it from you. Penalty, it happens. The other one's on you. You got the 1 yard. Then you said that ain't good enough. Let me run back 6 more yards. I'm pissed off. I can't even hold y'all up. I am pissed off. I am livid. Dak, you shouldn't even be up there, dog. You shouldn't even be up there. Your thing is you ain't even play trash. Look at this. 22 for 27, 221, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. You look at those numbers, Dak damn near had a perfect game. I don't think CeeDee Lamb caught 1 ball in the second half. Think of that. CeeDee Lamb he had over 100 yards basically in the first half. Probably like 6 receptions, probably 9 targets. He didn't throw the ball. I think he had 0 targets in the second half. They was using him as a running back in the second half. In the first half. In the up to the third quarter, CeeDee Lamb was the Cowboys' leading rusher. I repeat, in the third quarter, CeeDee Lamb was the Dallas Cowboys' leading rusher. Family that don't know football, he's a wide receiver. Cowboys so bad they put their star wide receiver in at running back. Why y'all could have had Derrick Henry? Can't make it up. You can't make it up. Bum activity. I made 200 tonight. Thank good stuff. At least somebody made some money. Those owner making the calls. Everybody lost unless you took the money line. Caught it early at 4.5. 90% of people didn't catch that. I'm done with the Cowboys and my Eagles. I bet CeeDee Lamb for 100 and he hooked us. He didn't get the ball once. They didn't throw it to him. Like, if that's not the biggest scam in history, how CeeDee Lamb, you don't even try to force it to him? We get that 1 yard in that field goal. That's the extra 5.5 units for the night. Brutal beat. Brutal beat. Can't get no worse than that. He's supposed to get that first half touchdown. Sunday will be better. Yeah, I hope so. Thursdays feel like last week. Thursday cooked us. Sunday cooked us. We have to make it back Monday. So hopefully we get it back on Sunday. Lions plus -4.5 plus 100 FanDuel right now. Going to get that lock back early before the losers value. The problem is Lions spread still can be nasty because Lions will win, but they'll probably win by 1 point, 3 points. It's going to be a close game because at this rate, our defense can't stop a number one receiver. First 2 weeks, we gave up 100 yards to number one receiver. Last week, we supposed to gave up 100 yards to Marvin Harrison Jr., but Murray was throwing ducks. If he just put the ball in Harris' hand, easily go over 100. So if it's Metcalf or whoever it is, somebody about to cook us. Neighbors had 10-plus receptions. Hell, Robinson had 10-plus receptions. I need some of this tequila after this football game. I caught him at 4.5. I didn't trust the Cowboys at 5.5. That's good. If Prescott would have gave Lamb the ball, he had been number 2. I won $800. Prescott would have had 261. Frank will have 3 weeks of rest by Dallas. He will play. Another TD typo. Man. So who was first and last touchdown? Cooks. First touchdown is Cooks. Not CD. Not Ferguson. Not Zeke. Not Rico. Not Neighbors. Not Singletary. But Cooks. And it had Cooks in as a running back. Who got the last touchdown? I feel like it was first and last was Cooks at this point. Shit, was it Cooks and CeeDee Lamb? Who had that? Who had that first and last touchdown? No, first. Well, first was Rico. Was it? Was it Rico or was it Cooks? I think he passed it to Cooks. Then I think Rico got it and they called a flag and they took it away. So it was probably Rico. Okay, so it was Rico. That's who it was. Jesus. It was bad. So I'm pissed off. I'm sad because that was just pure trash performance, pure trash everything. So what can we do? It's sports betting. It happens. It's a Thursday night football game. I lost money with y'all. We are gonna figure it out. Lamb was the last touchdown. Lamb had that touchdown, what, in the first or second quarter? Think of that. When did Lamb have that touchdown? Was that second quarter? It's the first half, right? So we had a whole second half with 0 touchdowns? Did we have a whole second half with 0 touchdowns? You can't make this up, bro. We got cooked. We got cooked. No excuses. We got cooked, bro. We got cooked. Flags everywhere. Flags left. Flag to the right. Flags behind. How did they didn't run out of flags? How did they even have flags to still throw? It was flags every play. No, you throw a flag, got to get like, where all them damn flags come from? Where'd you see that Hennessy? I seen LeBron just teamed up with Hennessy, and he came out with some type of Hennessy. I want to try it. I want to try that. Lando Josh Fields, 5 field goals. It would have been plus 10,000. I know, right? Yeah, Vegas made that call, and Buddy completely hooked that field goal. It didn't even come close to looking good. It didn't even come close. That's the bad part. Looked like he missed it on. Yeah, because he kicked it so weird. Like, he kicked it so nonchalant. Because he don't, I guess since he don't kick 20-yard field goals, he's seen that. He's so used to kicking them starts. He kicked it very weird. Like, he didn't, had no chance. Lando, let's buy the LeBron drink with our winnings tonight. What winnings tonight? LeBron needs to send me that drink for free because Cowboys is his team and they're trash. More flags and TDs. More flags and yards. Shit. More flags and yards. What a coincidence. This should happen whenever the Cowboys play. That's my only thing I was mad. This game, on paper, Cowboys supposed to beat them by 20 plus points with their eyes closed. On paper, last game you played them, you beat them 40-0. Before that, you beat them by 28 points. Y'all play like trash coming into this game, 2-game losing streak. Y'all got something to prove. And the Giants, plus Dak is 12-0 against them. Giants ain't won at a Thursday night game in forever. You have Daniel Jones, who ain't never run a game outside of Sunday. All indications show that this is just a blowout game. And you can't make this up, what we just witnessed. This game was ref versus the Giants and Cowboys. That's what it was. The refs was like, man, this game is for us, bro. It was ref versus refs. It wasn't even a game with 2 football teams. It was a game, refs versus refs, who they literally did like they ref huddle in the beginning. And it was in the locker room was like, look, it was like, hey, I bet you won't throw more flags than me. Shit, my over-under is 4.5. So shit, mine 3.5. All right, shit, I got 100. You don't throw 5. Nigga, I got 200. You don't throw 6 of them. I said, Singletary played so bad, I wish they just avoided him. They really need to just avoid him. The announcers are betting. They not slick. Can't wait for Houston versus Dallas. Why can't we bet on the refs? I wish we could bet on flags. Because refs be cheating too, so I wish we could bet on them. Philly in the building. What up, Doe? What's your thoughts about your Eagles so far? I need a touchdown from Singletary and Neighbors. Me too. I would want about $300 more dollars, and probably even more if they did that. Yeah, that's the most Vegas thing ever. Line 5.5, and we get hooked at 5. That's the most Vegas shit ever. Somebody new to Vegas betting. That is the most Vegas thing ever with sports betting right there. Because probably 98% of the world took that spread. Because you're supposed to took the spread. And it's like the people who took the upset, so it's like the 98% took the spread, got hooked. The 2% took the upset, got hooked. Nah, nobody really took the Giants to cover the spread because at that point you just take the upset. So everybody got hooked. Man, they got us. Will Smith home run. Dodgers. 4-0, 5.5 spread underdogs. I didn't take the cover with Dallas money line. This the bullshit that happens when the smoke clears. We getting a Super Bowl rematch. Hurts in Mahomes. Interesting. With Barkley is a great addition. Giants spread and a parlay that lost. Giants plus 5. But who in here took the Giants spread? Did anybody take the Giants spread? Anybody? Lando, you wanted me my money. I appreciate it. We got Ruckers and Washington tomorrow. I got to look at it. Thanks for reminding me. That's okay. We'll make it back this Dodgers game. I hope so. Shit. I got a parlay for it. Vikings and Packers. Sunday at 1. Sam Darnold. Look at this. This NFL season is crazy. Oh, they just took it away. Sam Darnold is leading the NFL with passing touchdowns. I repeat, Sam Darnold is leading the NFL with passing touchdowns with 8. That's crazy. My friend took the spread and got sold by 1 passing touchdown from Jones. Yeah, because Jones on Thursday Night Football, he's 4-1, at least getting 1 touchdown. Couldn't get 1. Aaron said, I thought the Giants was getting blown out. Scoring 0 touchdowns, you're supposed to get blown out. Scoring 0 touchdowns, you're supposed to get blown out. I know not to bet on Cowboys. I took Army Temple. Sam Darnold against Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl. LOL. Yeah, that would be amazing. Good money. Sam Darnold plus 420 comeback player of the year. Oh, that's a great play. Great play. You got to look into that. Lando, when did Daniel Jones stop scrambling? I'm mad because one of my unit plays was Sam Darnold under on the rushing. Every indicator was like, that is 100% hit. It didn't make no sense. They had him at like 34.5. That prop didn't make any sense. I wanted to take his under, but I had so many bets and I forgot to go back to it. But his fade, I supposedly did that, but I'm mad I didn't. Sam Darnold didn't come back from anything. My Vikings looking good until y'all play the Lions. Daniel Jones used to get 25 in his sleep. In the first quarter, in a play like... Well, We're back on it. What we gonna bet tomorrow? MLB, some college. I don't think we got WNBA. We gotta lick our wounds. We got our asses beat. They need a new QB. He is the run comeback player of the year. He's second place. Who's first place? Giants lost me 1,200. Dak got 0 rushing yards as well. That looks slow as hell. He tried to do one run play and lost like 5 yards. It was a terrible play. I'm a Giants fan, and in surprise, I bet this bullshit. Man, shout out to Rafa that hit that. Jared Goff gonna have more rushing yards, possibly. Aaron Rodgers is in first place, future bet. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, I forget. That's considered comeback. How is he even considered comeback player of the year? Like, that's weird. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be number 1. Yeah, it's like all they gotta do is stay healthy and get it. They just give it to DeMar Hamlin every year. It looked like they're moving slow in the beginning because flags, the tempo, and Dallas couldn't stop the Giants from converting on third down. It just killed the tempo, killed everything of the game. Flags, and I'm not stopping them on third down. Killed the whole tempo. Lando, do you have any future bets? I did a video breaking down all the future bets I like, but I personally didn't place any because I tell people I hate future bets because by week 3, 80% of the people you did in future bets is injured and you're looking dumb. And those bets just pending in your damn slips and you're looking at them getting pissed off. Had Christian McCaffrey, your future bets is cooked. Who are injured? I can probably name 8 players that I probably would have had in future bets that's injured already. So, you know, I'm scared to put money on the Bengals. My favorite play for future was plus 40, plus 440. Kamara to get 1,000 rushing yards, and it looked like it's going to cash easy. Hell, we damn near got that in one game. These players healthy. What other players is injured that got injured already? That cooked it. I can't think of them off the top of my head. Let's see. The Sam Laporte on Lions get injured. We got Vikings. Jefferson is still in the Vikings plan. We got Jordan Love. Jordan Love, he already injured, so that would have been a cook one. Cowboys, not Chicago Bears. We have anybody on the Bears. That's Lions side. Then we go Steelers. Russell Wilson, I wouldn't have had his ass in anything. He's injured. You have Steelers, Bengals. Nobody on Bengals injured. Bryce Young, he's benched already. What do you think about Caleb Williams? It's not even Caleb. It's the Bears. The Bears are idiots. You're watching Justin Fields is 3-0. You got rid of him, and he's 3-0. And you could have kept him, and you could have drafted. You could have kept Fields and drafted Marvin Harris Jr. And you didn't. They're such a trash organization. Such a trash organization. You could have drafted Marvin Harris Jr. You didn't do that. Yeah, so I don't even think Will. It's his first year. What they supposed to do is adopt the old way of philosophy where you draft these top players and let them play let them play behind an Andy Dalton to learn the game. Andy Dalton is he's an average quarterback that can teach these young players what they need to do, how to carry themselves, sit behind somebody 2-3 years. Look at Aaron Rodgers, sat behind Brett Favre one of the greatest quarterbacks ever played a game. Look at Jordan Love, set behind Aaron Rodgers. He's on route to be one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Patrick Mahomes didn't play immediately. Best quarterback in the league. Let these players sit back and chill and learn the NFL, see the pace, see how fast it is. Because you're putting all these young players in, you're putting the Bryce Young in, and you're getting cooked immediately. So these young players, it's not our age. They don't have the mentality. They're in a social media era. So after the games, they're going on Twitter and seeing everybody cooking them. They seeing all the inboxes where everybody hate them. They emotionally, they soft. So it's like you're setting them up for failure. Everybody is not gonna be a CJ Stroud, Kyler Murray. It's like it's certain rookies. Look at the rookie on Washington. He's balling. Everybody ain't gonna do that. Caleb is overrated. Keenan Allen been out. Tomlin's one of the best coaches in history. I want to see Michael Penix play. Steelers organization way better than Steelers one of the best organizations in the world. They ruined Caleb because Fields looked like a real QB now. To be fair, Tomlin, it doesn't matter who QB he's getting. Tomlin, he don't have a losing season. He's gonna work with what he have. He's always gonna have a good defensive team. And no matter how bum their quarterbacks is, their defense is always so good. As long as they score 15 points, they can possibly win. So imagine if they get a good quarterback. And they got a backup, decent quarterback. Like, it's crazy. Fields a perfect example. Trevor Lawrence supposed to be the next Andrew Luck. Trevor Lawrence looked trash. Jaden Daniels, that's his name. He cold. He's definitely cold. So let me finish this beer. Be sad. See you guys in the community chat. If y'all not a Patreon subscriber, come on over there. Come complain with us.